strike one. Here's your one. And that is out of play. That one ripped. That's back there. See you later. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Rap Dixon digs in now. And that one in the air center field. Granderson settles under it. He's got it. And there's one down. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed. One out, bases empty. That's out to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball.
Two outs, base is empty. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And now he steps off the rubber. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Muncy makes the catch and ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin McGonigal. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Foul ball there. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Curtis Granderson. Little chopper rolls foul. This to center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 2 on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Comes through with the RBI.
I'm niggas been rapping on beat, they hold like I'm prepared with those niggas. Turn my legs to the loss, I'm due for a win. Say I got lucky, I'm doing it again. Take this shit over, I gave him a chance. She know I'm him, had a few of her friends. Probably on Rari, that me was there. She was a 7, I took it a 10. Too big for the 6, so I took it a 5.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Max Muncy swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tied up here in the early going.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
A swing and a miss. Back here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Gage Workman. Waldron back to work. Ball one, no strikes. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down. So up next, Tony Oliva. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Out. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's William Contreras. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it hits the fence. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Base knock right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 ball. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Contreras on third. Martinez on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Trey Turner with a chance now. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Throws high and over his head. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin McGonigal. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one lifted in the air center field. Oliva snags it for the second out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. RBI single his last time up. And a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in, and they put the tag on him for the out. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Cameron Meisner. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1 down, base is empty. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Rap Dixon. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
Zips it across. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy. On the ground. Dixon handles this one. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's going to be William Contreras. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Dixon tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Gage Workman getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. Leading off, Alex Bregman. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Oliva makes the grab. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. Slice down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Kevin McGonigal. And that one inside, and it hit him. So two down now, and here is Curtis Granderson. On the ground, out to short. It's through for a hit. And now first and second with two outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Now this one gets through. Headed for the plate. One run across.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Muncy at the plate now as he chases after that one. Strike two. First and second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt. And that's outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately,
and he got him. Back here in Cleveland, and now it's Alec Bohm. Waldron back to work. On the ground to the left. Turner handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Cameron Meisner. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That's to third. Over to low. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. First pitch is in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits.
That one almost got him.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Dixon to first, and Martinez is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, Moog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Reaches but can't haul it in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That's the... Back now at Progressive Field. Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Rap Dixon. Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Digging in, Ivan Herrera. Both 2 in this one. Grounds one to short. Turner. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the third baseman, Gage Workman, 1 for 2. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out, and that is that. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Kevin McGonigal. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dixon going after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one down the line. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Santander at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout. First pitch, not close. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Turner with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Wilson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Granderson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good. Wow. Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Hammered, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the last half of the... That one ran inside, almost got him. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. And now, Max Muncy.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That's outside. 1-0. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well struck, right field, way back there. And it hits the fence.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Muncy into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1-2 to Contreras. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Martinez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped up right side, stop. Should have this one. And the inning is over. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Cameron Meisner. Phillips back to work. And a ground ball to first. Got him on the off-balance throw.
Why is it pitcher passing? That shit crazy.
Rap Dixon will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-2. And now here is Ivan Herrera. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Come on.
A swing
Come
and a
on.
drive.
Come on. Let's go, nigga.
Run off the foul pole. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-4.
Come on. Let's go.
Base is empty, 1 away, and here is Gage Workman. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Come on.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Get out of here. Go, ball. Go, 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 go. Fuck, bro.
Santander makes the play.
I'm tripping.
Over to the
Fuck.
second baseman.
Oh, my God. I think I thought it was that second.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Trey Turner at the plate. Just missed. That one not close. And now 2-0. Fouled off left side. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down. Curtis Granderson now at the plate. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I'm gonna go back at it again.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
All right, last chance.
Back here in Cleveland, and now the DH, Jacob Wilson. Into center. Granderson makes his way towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Smith, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Get down.
Base knock center field.
Come on, let's go.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Squirts away a little bit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, 3-2. Over to Turner for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fires to first on the run.
Yeah, come on, Tyron at the plate, nigga.
The inning still alive.
Come on.
Just elite level
1
speed
hit
on display right there, and he needed every
1
bit of
swing, my nigga. 1 swing. 1 fucking swing.
Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Come on, Rap. 1 swing, nigga.
And now Rap Dixon.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. In the air out to center, Granderson. Try to get to it. Ball game.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. To be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what.
Crazy game, boy.
One time for my dude. One time for my pop. Free sweet, rest in peace, T. Fuck the op. One time for Lil DJ. One time for Lil Rock. 50 rounds in that top. Niggas move, niggas drop. One time for Wando, we did that beat and can't top. Play with one down. Bitch, one time for Young Doc. One time for Cocaine Pass, nigga on top. One time for them, we got coming by the flock. Nigga, one time for the nigga.
And welcome to Baseball City. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Aces going up against the Razorbacks.
Saying my name, better stop while you ahead, so they look for your body and find nothing but your head, nigga. I don't wanna fuck if I can't get the head with it. You see the trophy, oh, you talking to the breadwinner. Little ungrateful bastards, I can't stand
Shit, chilling. Just lost my first game.
Like, little nigga, I can do that shit with no effort. I can do that shit with no effort. I can do this shit with no effort. Nigga. Shout out to my niggas cause they grind on the shine. Shoes blood, red bottom like they ride under the fire. In Guam with my bitch, we at B-Quay Hoyer. Niggas hating but ain't never been off U.S. soil. Nigga, this morning I started off my day with a Mac. In the prayer that I made it turn back.
Yeah, when I say that, when I get all this bad shit, I'ma cut my tooth.
Okay, so you know I'm saying facts. Last niggas we was beefing with, and I can't even think of what cemetery them niggas at. It'll come to me later.
Oh, that dope.
Nigga, I meet gangsters, Crips, Lords, and Bloods. Nigga, I meet Bloods, talk over dinner about fun. Only thing you mean is the requirements for a pump. You're a pussy nigga, homo. I ain't got no hoe. These bitches tired of fucking around with hobos. And still don't want a Glock. That bitch long as a pogo in Chicago and Soho. And being like a Roro. Fuck nigga, I can get you knocked off with no effort. The clip hanging out tonight like it ain't no tether. Girl said when she with me, she gets so wet. Say she like to throw that ass on the low catcher.
It's an ENAP pitch.
Big 40 nigga up, but the doc think was a great white. Red bottoms on my feet like my shoes got brake lights. Fuck her and drop her off. No time for no date night. Like, little baby, I do that shit with no effort. You know I do this shit with no effort. Watch me do this shit with no effort.
Boy, fantasy scores too easy.
Now, Cameron Meisner. Fought off foul.
He might pop it today.
Allen takes it himself. One up, one down. Rap Dixon digging in now.
That shit crazy.
Chapman over to first.
That shit crazy.
Time. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the
bottom. Jason Wallace went over too good.
Ivan Herrera, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Yo. Yeah.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every
Thursday and Fridays.
So that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Carpenter. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Cooper back to work. The bit behind with that swing is strike one. One strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul straight back.
Found a new pitching weight, bro.
This one high in the air to left center. Oliva makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Henderson jumps out of the way of ball 1. Swings and misses.
Coming like a missile.
1-1. And there's a base hit to left. And that extends the inning. So up next, Dick Allen. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one way inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Tight shit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. One gone here.
I thought it was a fastball.
Now the third baseman, Gage Orderman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. Swing,
Oh, geez, I said the same thing, bro.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Now a chance for Tony Oliva. And it's fouled away.
Shit crazy.
And that clips the inside corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one. This one
Just missed.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yeah.
On the run, throw to first.
Fuck.
And very nice.
Thought that bitch gonna bounce.
Out of the third inning. And now the center fielder, J.D. Martinez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, typically left-fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to
No.
this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. And that should quiet this whole crowd. It's 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
God damn.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
try to get inside on him when he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick back.
But this shit.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Get out the jam.
That's in there. 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up that home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
0-2.
And that one missing low.
1-2.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ranging back. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. First and second, 1 out. Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
To short, could be 2. Dixon tossed the second.
Bro, this nigga, what?
Good offside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into
This nigga
that
slid into me, so I couldn't throw the ball. How that work?
He's out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Get there.
Middle. That's a base
Oh my
hit as
fucking
it
god.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitch, pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself
Strike.
Henderson next to him takes ball 1.
1-0.
The other way.
Wow,
And that's
niggas.
just foul. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
That might hit him.
High fly ball right field.
Click out of here.
Yastrzemski has a beat on it.
Nah, let me lock in, man. Let me lock in, man. Come on.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Jacob Wilson. Down the line.
I bet. I bet.
And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pulls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Alec Bohm. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1.
I swing at the ball. I'm a loser.
Pitch. That to right. Carpenter makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson's stop. That one hit to right. Carpenter. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Dick Allen. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do when they hold off their baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Zips it to first, and Martinez is out. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, did he go?
Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. Dixon over to first. And that is out number 2. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Jerry Hairston Jr. Check swing. He went too
swinging to
far.
your
That's a
elbows,
strike.
nigga.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the
Get
air
out of here,
out towards
nigga.
right center field. Yastrzemski snags it on the run. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I ain't hit that. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That one is back.
Get out of here. Bro,
Brings
come.
it in.
This shit be bullshit.
Fun as an outfielder, he got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Oh, that's rap. Get there, rap. Get there, rap.
Beats the throw, and he reaches safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece pace of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Bregman is under it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a miss.
It's a good
Out front that time.
pitch. Get out of here, ball. Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
It's 3-2.
That's as big as it gets right there. Take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. Jog around the bases.
Should have been lagging. Tight shit. Let me go back to back. Throw me a fastball again. Wow. I'll take it. Cut that stream on, nigga. Watch greatness.
First and 2 away. And the batter now, Tony Oliva.
Let's go. Get by. Come on.
Finds its way through.
Oh, no, 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 no.
First and second with 2 outs. Now the
Fuck, bro, my controller tripping. Nah, that shit crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bruh.
Cooper back to work.
That shit crazy.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bruh, I think it's gonna be Anthony Black today. I'm telling you.
Way inside.
Shit, Jaren had 22 last night. I think like with 8 rebounds. Took that bit personal.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
This to third. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Popped up. Boom. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter.
No cap. Yeah. JT playing?
Swing and a ball hit out.
JT playing today? No?
It gets down a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Type shit.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with it.
Might take Payton.
But somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well.
They get the force. 3rd out.
I might take Payton Pritchard.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Jacob Wilson. And fouled off.
Can you get down? Can you get down? Can you get down?
And there's one down.
Of course not. Of course not.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Inside. And that's ball 1. Out to center. Martinez running hard to get it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Bryson Stott. That's inside. Liner.
Yeah, my left-handed batters hit way better against this nigga.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
And I'm back to 2 lefties. Good.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Biden keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Bregman handles. They take the force out, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Dick Allen. Center field. Oliva giving chase. He's got it. One down. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Hairston at the plate and takes high there.
I know how to make a falling nice on my
That one the other way. Stop. On to first. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. So he goes yard to left. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2. At the plate, Ryan Reynolds. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across for the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. That just misses. 2-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Just missing there. And that
nigga don't want to bite. Weirdo.
it's ball 3. Fernando Cruz gets handed the rock out of the pen. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball.
Get out of here.
That one lifted to left. Meisner turns to the right on the move. Drops into the glove. And that Rap Dixon digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field.
Straight to the glove. Crazy.
And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski will hit next. And a foul ball. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Gage Workman. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. And here is Kerry Carpenter. In the air out towards right center. Oliva puts it away, and there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bregman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Lifted in the air right center field. Yastrzemski under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's 2 away. So now here's the DH. Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3.
better not pitch for me, bro. Doing something.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
He swings
Get out.
and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. And caught on the warning
Loser.
track. Not quite enough behind that one. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Tony Oliva.
Let's give him this comeback.
Popped up. Bregman is under it. And a quick out, number one. And next is the designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. 2 in this one.
3 pitches. Slaughter seam, say that.
Out to short, Hairston. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Dick Allen. Cruz back to work. Outside. Hit in the air left field. Dixon going after it. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Martinez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2. And
He went.
back. He's rung up on strikes.
Fuck out of here,
Here's
man.
the catcher, Connor Wong. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone. So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach.
Get through. Come on. Let's go.
In his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Let's go.
So digging in,
Come
Cameron
on.
Meisner. And first
Come
offering
on.
is fouled off.
Need it, Cam. Need it, Cam.
Swings through that.
Good pitch.
It's one of those situations the infielders have to
Good pitch.
plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rap Dixon now at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important for getting back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
What the fuck is that? I'll take it. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. third, now 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Thought it was a ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jerry Hairston Jr.
Holding the 6, come back.
Cruz, a 6'2" righty. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Chapman gets a piece there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Boom. Under this one. Out. Number 2. Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. These pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's towards center. Oliva sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out. So bottom of the 9th. And now. The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. To the right side, Allen. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now the third baseman, Gage Workman. Swinging a liner foul off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Line drive, makes the catch for the second out.
I find every glove possible.
Tony Oliva. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one popped in the air, left field. Reynolds. And that'll do it. And your final.
I have to change my bat. $15 of these things.
We gon' find the candy,
I was in a high speed with my broski. It was me and him, just him and me. Riding with 2 felonies, cause we got one apiece. Glock 27 compact, kept that one with me. Anyway, we were just out riding. It's like 3 a.m. I don't even know why we still outside. Think we was on our way in house to house, and keep going in and out. Roll bumpers so right now, and then keep going in and out. 19 move my mother out the city, so we been in route. And everybody always wonder why we swerving ride. Cause if they following us, we gon' see it off how they drive. And he doing 120 in the Audi, we get a lot of money. It's the car behind us.
I think somebody coming.
And they switch lanes like us too, I think somebody bought it. And they ain't touch me like, look, bro, what's in the mirror, who that?
Alright, I gotta get a win, bro. Gee.
They flash the lights down, I'm ready to play. They did that just in time. I'm not a high speed, but it's sweet, now this is second time. Already on the heatway, so fuck, we rolling left. Do me around. Now they going, whatever we going out. Either we gon' get home or you know what else, so nigga, we going for out. Turn and bust the use, got a strap and film on my lap. Try to find them just in case we got a park, this bitch to get out. Bro, he say he got us, I ain't tripping, I already show my mouth. But if he go to jail, he on double bonds, he won't get out.
Another high speed.
And I still ain't changed the route.
Go Bear. Brooke. Yeah, that bit looks solid.
Soon as we get off the expressway, Mr. Curb, I'm thanking God. If we had it touched it in the slightest way, would have flipped the car. So now we getting the way they fly. Into the place way too dark. And I'm used to being in shape, so hard, anyway, way too hard. Some fucking with my conscience, I ain't tripping, and my dog. I ain't getting tired of this way of living, and my God. Thought I could do this shit forever, I went hard from the start. Somebody thought this shit with you, I ain't tripping, and my dog.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Hollywood going up against Hong Kong. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Yo, why my bat not changing, cuz?
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field, puts it away for the out. So up next, Rap Dixon. To third. Whips it across, and 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Tell me, is we too grown for that shit? I wanna lock it in, baby, no way in my options. Wanna travel, see the world, getting drunk on the island. Wanna settle, start a family, so tell me about it. It was so perfect, baby, don't get nobody but by social anxiety, I feel.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
Everything that they do to me is good. So, in a world full of weirdos, who's trust? Tell me what is it you really do?
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Herrera off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. Back back here with my pal Ziggy. And starting in this one, Leon Day. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Gage Workman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the dirt.
I ain't like
Runner
it.
at first with no outs here. On the ground, 2 ball. To Dixon for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the...
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Gage Workman. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one fouled off.
You can't blame me for trying to keep my head up. My heart cold.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first and quickly one away in the second. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Yastrzemski corrals it. 2 down. Tony Oliva, the next to hit.
Like, I don't even want to be if I can't be with you. I don't want to live if I can't be with you.
The other way, and a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here comes Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Oliva, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air, right
Get down.
field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's going to be Tony Clark. Day back to work. In the air, left side. Meisner makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brayton Montgomery. And there's a foul ball. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gonzalez. Out to short, Dixon fields it. Slings it across, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Bryson Stott. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He shoots one out to right. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Meisner. Right side, hard hit. Throwing the dirt.
Yeah.
With it.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4. He's out 3, and they turn the double play. Ivan Herrera digs in now.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Nigga, what you listening to?
Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. Kelly measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. That's to third. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Royce Lewis. Pickoff attempt by Day, and he's back standing. Right side. Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Cameron Meisner will hit next. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. In there safely. Now the number 2 hitter, Gage Workman. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. He was late there, strike 1. That misses, and it's 1-1. Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard. And sure, it had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Goes down looking. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the third baseman, Gage Workman. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. It's 3-2. So one out, nobody on. And now the DH, Carson Kelly. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, center field. Montgomery settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
To the right side, Gonzalez. Out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Left field. Meisner makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's going to be Carson Kelly. In the dirt, 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base.
Stop. Feeds to second, out there. And their second double.
Oh, sexy. Oh, my gosh. One hand. Straight to it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm. In the air, left field.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Extra bases.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
Good shit, boy.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Waste no time there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Get out of here.
Drive, deep right field.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Fuck
Brings
it.
it in. Runner tags it second. Cut off. Throw to third. Save.
Let's go.
So digging in, Cameron Meisner. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Fuck.
Now it's the shortstop, Rap Dixon. And that one ripped to left.
Straight to the glove.
Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Fly ball to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's one gone. Royce Lewis now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yastrzemski under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Cameron Meisner getting ready to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
All right, man. Yes, sir.
Digging in, Gage Workman. Two outs. Line to left. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Leading off, Ivan Herrera. Herrera, 24.
Hey, money don't make you real, but this show make you feel better. Told the gang I want them dead, do something to make me feel better. Losing my focus, trying to handle beef. Everybody games until it's time to pull up a chair. Now them fuck niggas like they don't want to eat. Gotta dot my eyes and cross my T's.
4 years old, and he was born in Panama. How back to work. And it's fouled off.
Don't let him catch that.
Clark makes the grab, one away. And the batter now, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
That's a real nice cutter right there. This guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say it's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Gage Workman, the next to hit.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one to first. And he's out on the tag. That's out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meisner moving under this one. And there's one away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. 1 for 2. Down and away for ball 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left, down the line. Meisner sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Braden Montgomery will hit next. He's over.
After this game, Scott, I'm going to get in the lab, man.
Popped up first base side. Boom. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
How you think I got on retro stripping as it's been up in the ass until you hit it? You ain't be my with it. I ain't have to check in big ass 308 is ripping flowing testing. Bitch, then I'm nigga blast.
Go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Carson Kelly. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Now
Down ball.
into the outfield. Montgomery makes the play. 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on
Damn,
that.
Sky's looking like a log that I have about the cash, but I ain't get to post that bit. Because I bet Prize Fix is glitching.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one down the line, throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now here is Nick Gonzalez. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Carson Kelly, cut on and lifted in the air, and it falls. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
is Jacob Wilson. That one is absolutely belted.
Of course, when the computer pitches it.
A three-run dinger. It's 6-3. Next is the designated hitter, Royce Lewis.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And delivers outside.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly, they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he grounds one to the right side. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Gage Workman. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-2. Got him. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Rap Dixon. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gonzalez tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. Oliva raging back towards the wall. That'll make it out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. High fly ball out to left field. Meisner under it. And it's caught for the out. And now, Braden Montgomery. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Meisner snags it for the second out. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. 1 for 3. first pitch is drilled
3-7, man. They gotta come back.
Towards it, hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Hout back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Yastrzemski pulls it down, one away. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate, 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. On the ground to the
Let's
left.
fucking go. Get up there. Get a second. Get a second. Get a second, nigga. Come on.
And he's in with a stand-up double.
Come on.
1 out. Runner at second.
Come on, Scott. We're gonna come back.
Down the third baseman, Gage Workman. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's over. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Man at second.
Come on, Shohei. Got my nigga Shohei for the come pop this.
Pitch hitter coming on, Shohei Ohtani. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit. 0-for-3 in this one. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.